Today we've got Zoe as our rider and she is on Fantasia. We're going to be discussing and watching the footfall of the horse in the gaits of the walk, trot, and the canter. First, just walk and establish a good working walk pace, okay? So what you're doing is your body is tall, your shoulders are open, you're right over directly over your seat. There's a great working walk. You've got your horse in a frame, and what you're feeling under your body should be 4 independent steps. So when the horse is walking, you should feel each foot has a signature set down, okay? So when it takes a step, and you can start with counting the front left or whichever, but count 4 beats, all right? So when you're walking, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, good. Okay, and it's a little bit faster in a sense where it depends on the pace of the horse and how quickly they're taking the footfall in the step. If you slow the step down, so use your body in half halt, and what I want you to do is just distinguish those steps more, okay? There, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so what you're watching, because the horse has 4 legs, they're taking a step with their front foot. We'll just say, let's say we're working with the left front first. And so we're looking at the horse, her left shoulder, we go down her leg, we're looking at her left front leg. We're gonna count that as number 1, okay? And then you're gonna count the second step that the horse is gonna take. In motion, it's very quick because you're watching, she's picking up her left front, her right front, her left front, her right foot. But when you're watching the hind end work together with the front legs, you're seeing them also take their steps. Notice how it's the opposite. And so if she takes a step with her left front leg, her right hind leg is the next leg that's coming forward in that sequence. And as that's happening, her right front leg is taking its stroke and step, and that's matching with her opposite left hind. Okay, so when you're walking, what you're watching are the opposite legs, left front, right hind working together. Right front, left hind working together. And that's where we get our 4 independent steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it happens pretty quick. All right, so we'll do that again. We're following the left front, the right hind is second, the right front is third, and the last foot to take the step in that cycle is going to be her left hind leg. So following the left front, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So the faster the walk, the harder that step is to distinguish. Okay, and that walk uses the opposite leg. So when it's working together, you're counting the number of beats. And because they have 4 legs, at least at the walk, you can count those 4 beats. We're going to go ahead and reverse, and we're going to go the other direction, okay? So the only thing that changes when you're looking at the gaits, when you're distinguishing what the horse is doing underneath you, when we're tracking to the left and we're tracking to the right, the canter is going to change because we're going to change what leg starts the canter and ends the canter. When we're walking and trotting, it doesn't matter which direction you're going. When you're walking and trotting, the walk is always that 4-beat rhythm and the trot is always that 2-beat rhythm. But when we're cantering, and this is part of why we're going to reverse and show the gaits this direction, is you're going to see different legs working together as we approach the canter in this direction. It's still a 3-beat rhythm. It's still the same system, starting with that outside hind leg. But you're going to see a difference in what legs actually communicate and work together. Okay, Zoe, when you're ready, it's that 4-beat rhythm. We're going to track with the right front leg. So our right front leg is in communication and step with her left hind leg. It's the opposites. Okay, so when she's walking, it's going to be right front, left hind, and then you'll also see almost simultaneously the left front and the right hind walking in step 2. Now the walk is still 4 clear beats though. Unlike the trot 2 that go together, the walk is still 4 beats, 4 steps. It's another way to think about it. Okay, so if we track right front, left hind, left front, right hind. All right, and when you're watching this, it's great to know what your horse is doing underneath you. You want to feel, your body is going to respond to what the horse is doing. You're going to feel their muscles and their back and their legs and all those things under your seat. And you're communicating in such a way with the horse where it establishes a working rhythm with them, and you know exactly where their legs are underneath your body. You're counting the number of beats. And because they have 4 legs, at least at the walk, you can count those 4 beats.